everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're making a cosmic brownie dupe. I've seen this everywhere and I've used this brownie recipe for a lot of different events and things that I've had to go to. Every time I needed to bring a dessert, this was definitely one of the desserts that I brought. And it is so delicious. And the brownies are fudgy and moist and they're so good. And you want to start off by using 1 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of brown sugar, and a teaspoon or 2 of vanilla, just eyeball it, 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. You see that one hand crack there? And a little trick that I like to use, because I'm using corn syrup, is I put oil in the spoon that I'm using, and then I grab a paper towel and swirl it around, like just kind of coat it with the oil, and then I put in the syrup. Like, I'll show you, yeah, like that. And then it just comes right out, and you don't have to scrape it with a spatula or anything, or use your fingers. It just comes right out. And then about 4 tablespoons of melted butter. I'm using salted because I don't like adding extra salt into my baking stuff. I don't know why. I just don't like doing it if I can just use salted butter. And you just want to mix it until it's smooth like that, and it kind of looks bouncy. And the original recipe had like 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, but that made it dry. So I'm using about a 1/4 cup and a tablespoon. And that makes it better. And 2/3 cup flour, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, mix it. Then, what am I doing now? Yeah, then when you're done with the whisk, you obviously want to fold it in. And make sure your pan is greased beforehand, so you don't have to stop what you're doing. It just makes it easier. So, I would have liked to use a smaller pan for this, but I didn't have one, so I'm using this one, which made the brownies a little bit thinner than I would like, but it's fine. But you want to spread your batter out. It's all over my hand. You want to spread it out, make sure you get it everywhere, like that. See, it evened out, but like, I would have rather used a smaller pan. Then you want to put it in the oven for maybe about 25 minutes on 350, and go check, because every oven's different, so please keep your eye on it. And while that is baking, I made the ganache to go on top, which is basically I heated up some heavy cream, or half and half, either one you can use, and I added my chocolate chips, and I mixed it around until it got to this like dark color. And keep in mind, this will harden as it, not harden all the way, but it kind of gets thicker like a pudding or something as it cools down. And I just heated up some water in a bowl and put my ganache bowl inside that bowl to melt the rest of the chocolate chips that were at the bottom. And obviously it's hardened, and it's out of the oven. You can see it's very muddy, and you just want to spread that all over. It is the best frosting I think I've ever had in my life. I'm not even lying. It was really good, and it's always a hit. So I do recommend doing it this way. After that, you want to add some M&Ms on the top, and just kind of spread them around, make them look pretty. And because I didn't have the little candies that they usually have on the Cosmic Brownie, so M&Ms is a really good replacement for that. Always amazing. And just like, make it look pretty, because mine did not look pretty when I sprinkled them around everywhere. And yes, I cut my brownies like this. Watch me fail, because I did. I failed so badly, it's not even funny. Oh my gosh, that was so bad. Hey, so you want a brownie? I gave my sister the failed one, and here's the finished product. This one broke, so I'm showing you the inside. It's, again, a lot thinner than I would have wanted because I wanted to use a smaller pan and we didn't have one. So, that's how it looks. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.